Let's do the Craigslist Freak of the Week as we do every Thursday, a little early this week. So we've got 3 brand new ads for you. We're going to Halifax, we're going to London, and we're going to Newfoundland. So Lauren will read the ads. You guys in the chat room's open. That's right on our YouTube stream there.
That's right.
Access it either through YouTube or our website, 1057thepoint.com/Riz. You guys will name the ads, and then at the end, you guys will vote for your favorite ad. One of these ads moving to the next round of the Freaky Year playoffs, which, by the way, we really do need to figure out
when we're going to
start these playoffs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And factor in, like, taking the last 2 weeks of the year off.
Yeah,
it's a big old mess.
I look to see when ratings end, and it's there's a formula we use. All right, so let's get into it. Tim, please pay attention. I'm going to ask for your opinion, who you'd vote for as far as Freak of the Week goes. Yeah, you used to read the ads for us, too. You filled in every once in a while.
Maybe, yeah. I don't know if
I think you have. Just say yes.
Sure.
Sure. I'm thinking of another Tim that sounds just like you.
Convey.
Tim
Convey.
There's only one mono Tim.
That's
all right, Lauren, let's get into it. Craigslist Freak of the Week, ad number 1.
Horny bone man for woman outside Halifax, no age. I just want a bone, baby, like actually bone. I'm really into bones and things and have had some wild girlfriends in the past. We've always had fun with different toys in the bedroom. Even had one lovely lady lay down with helping me fashion some real bones and other fun items into perfectly shaped sex toys. I've got tons and even made more recently. I know this isn't too crazy because she did it, and she was the most normal person I've ever been with. I'm disease-free and all about fun. Let's bone together. Maybe a relationship blossoms, but I don't have expectations. Let's start with a casual fun, and don't ask too much of me yet. Email back bones in the title, and we can get started at your place.
Yeah, I don't really get this one. So it's somebody who has access to bones.
Like what? What size? Like
and then
bones?
we carve them into
sex toys.
Why don't you just go to Patricia's or a
fun
place
and fantasy
like
meet.
that? And
I think he's using real bones. Is that what I'm getting?
Yeah. From where?
Well, this is
like you go to the museum and stealing them.
I don't know.
Yeah, like how can you get real? I guess the black market you can get.
Or
anything.
you you have like a plaster thing and you're like casting your own kind of. I don't know. There's a lot of questions here.
Right.
So I
also like that. He's trying to act normal because the woman he was with last time was super normal. So this is just a normal thing to bone with bones.
Yeah. Okay. Tim, thoughts?
Yeah, that one, you get into some body stuff there. It's pretty weird.
Like, would you ever want to bring bones into our bedroom?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just clarifying.
That one's not for me.
Okay, not for me either. Names, please.
Oh boy, started off slow, but now it has gotten great. So let's see:
up.
Romancing the Bone, Bone Cold Steve Austin, Boney Hawk, Bone Loke, Boney Gwynn, Post Mabone, Indiana Bones. Let's see: Bone Alone, the Bone Ranger,
Skelly Erna.
Yeah, Bone Jovi.
Kind of like. Oh, man, Bone Jovi.
Bone
Jovi's it.
Bone Jovi.
Because he almost had me at Indiana Bones.
Somebody says John Bone Jovi.
Yeah, John Bone Jovi.
John Bone Jovi. There it is. And that's Jon.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
John Bone Jovi. Yeah, he almost had me at Indiana Bones because I'm like, it's topical.
Right.
I think it's Harrison Ford's birthday today.
What? That is perfect.
But John Bone Jovi takes it. All right, here we go. Ad number 2, Learn, coming at you.
Human furniture man for anyone, 34 years old, London. I'm looking for someone I can assist with their every comfort. I would like to be your personal chair, table, or bench while fully naked, as God intended. Yes, feel free to put your feet all over me. The riper, the better. Oh, you need a place to rest your hot coffee? Right here on my back. My goal is to treat you with the utmost respect and be gentle, sturdy, and a man bench, here for your every need. Oh, you need to leave for a couple of hours and run errands? Go right ahead. I will stay right here, waiting patiently for your return. I'm not going to move a muscle. Warning, I will need a potty break every 4 to 5 hours. The last person I did this for wasn't very kind, and I ended up having a urinary tract infection later in the week. Hopefully you will treat me better. He also left severe burns all over my willy.
Oh, poor guy.
I'm a very clean man in pretty good shape. I like to bleach my bung, so just know that ahead of time. You're going to be seeing a lot of it. It's exquisite. I'm hung and uncut, so if this is something you're looking for, let me know.
Okay, so I think, have we had a human furniture ad
We have
before?
had something like this before.
Yeah, so this is a particular fetish.
Human furniture.
It's good to know that he bleaches his bung.
I mean, you have to. You're bent
over. And there
over.
was some abuse at his prior...
Severe burns all over his manhood.
There was some abuse at his prior, I don't know what you'd say, prior engagement.
Did he say, I'm pretty clean? Like, what does pretty clean mean? Wouldn't you be...
He says, I'm in pretty great shape.
Oh.
That's a little bit better.
I'm a very clean man in pretty great shape. I like to bleach my bung, so just know that ahead of time.
Don't want to freak anybody out.
You'll be seeing a lot of it. It's exquisite.
What is he doing when the person leaves the house when he says, if you have to run errands, I'll be here?
He's sitting
I
there.
think he's
There's no way.
You don't think?
No, you get
He's sitting on the
He's
couch.
robbing your house?
You're getting
He's sitting on the couch naked.
Hopefully with a towel down.
Is this something you'd want to do?
No.
Okay.
To be human furniture?
No. Or to use human furniture.
Neither.
I would not
Okay.
use...
I'm clarifying.
Okay, so there you go. Human furniture out of London. This poor guy.
I had to stop writing down names because there are so many good ones.
All right, hit me up.
Guys, just listen and vote. Think about your top 3, and then we'll vote it out. Carol House, Ottoman, like Ottoman,
Cute.
Ottoman, Coucho Marx, Oscar the Couch, Cherry Potter, David Lee Rothman, Johnny Bench, Cherry Styles, Clark Table, Bed Dancin', Jeremy Piven, Lazy Boy George.
Oh, man, pick one.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
No,
I like
I wrote
Clark
all these down.
Table.
The
Clark
David Lee
Table?
Rothman's
Yeah,
funny.
David Lee
Rothman is
David Lee
excellent,
Rothman.
too.
David Lee Rothman.
We have more David Lee Roth news coming
And
up.
we got two musicians.
about it.
John Bon Jovi and David Lee
David
Rothman.
Lee Rothman.
So far.
Maybe we should keep this
We got a thing going.
Classic rock.
80s rock thing going with this
Yeah.
next ad. All right, David Lee Rothman, human furniture, ad number 2. And finally, I think Tim's ready for it, ad number 3. Learn coming at you.
Electroshock, man for man, 27 years old, Newfoundland. Seeking a stud who can teach me all about electrostimulation. I'm into all sorts of sensation play, and this is the next natural step for me. I'm looking for my stud to use toys that hit me with a mild shock or sometimes a zappy feeling pulse. No vibration, looking for an intense electro feeling. You'll only be zapping my penis and testes. I know it's important to keep electricity away from my heart. I need someone to teach me the ropes of this kind of play. No tasers. I'm not ready for that. Those are not beginner level. I just bought an Impulse Intimate E-Simulator dual wand. Are you familiar with it? If I find the right playmate, internal electrostimulation is not off the table. Don't worry, you'll get yours too. Hit me up with your credentials.
Okay. So this is somebody into electrostimulation.
Internal electrostimulation.
Well, so it's a guy looking for another guy,
Right.
A stud who could teach him about this particular fetish and lifestyle.
He's a beginner.
He's a beginner, so just the penis and testes. He's read that it's important to keep electricity away from your heart. I've read that too.
The names coming through right now are fantastic.
He
Pretty
bought
silly.
himself an Impulse Intimate E-Stimulator dual wand. I hope you are familiar with it, so to teach me how to use this thing. Internal electrostimulation. What are we doing there?
What are we doing there?
That's the backside going in.
I'm imagining, yes.
And what does that feel like? Prickly?
I'm not sure.
And does it burn off your butt hair? This is real questions I have.
I don't know.
Dude, the names today Everybody ate a great breakfast. That's all I'm saying. Everybody is just they're
Well,
sharp.
are we sticking with the 80s?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there's
80s hair metal theme?
there's plenty.
Classic rock is alive and well in the group
There
chat.
is plenty, dude.
Let's
my
get at
gosh.
it. Come on.
Okay, well, there's Ride the Lightning Rod. There's Led Zeppelin. There's AC/DC, Sting, Shockley Crew.
Hang on. Let me just Led Zeppelin.
Led Zeppelin is pretty great.
Holy cow. Okay, keep going.
Bon Shock. Robert Power Plant. Billy Jolt.
That's good.
Oh, that's it.
That's it.
Or Frank Zapper.
Listen, Frank Zapper was more right 70s. If we're sticking 80s, with Bon Jovi and David Lee Roth,
Then Billy
And they
Jolt.
did start the
then
fire.
Billy Jolt.
Billy Jolt.
That is
Joelt.
I think Jolt.
Yeah, Jolt.
Okay, not like Joel.
I think Jolt.
Jolt. Okay. Billy.
There you go. Way to go, everybody. Nice job. So there you go. There
so
are the three
ridiculous.
ads. Moon is now activating the voting on our Twitter page at RIZZ Show. So you got John Bone Jovi.
That guy's really into bones. He's fashioned some actual bones, who knows of what, into toys, and he wants you to come over and help him do more of it.
Okay. Then you got David Lee Rothman.
David Lee Rothman wants to be your table or ottoman, or he just wants to be your naked furniture, put coffee and your feet up on him and all that kind of stuff. And don't worry, if you leave to go shopping, he'll be right there when you
Waiting
come
for
back.
you. Hopefully, you'll treat him with more respect than his last, I guess, owner.
Right.
Who left severe burns all over his willy. And you just heard from Billy Jolt, who's into or wants to get into electrostimulation.
God.
All right, so we need to endorse a freak. Mono Tim, I start with you. Who do you think should go on to the next round of the Freak of the Year playoffs?
Bone Jovi.
Bone Jovi, huh?
The mindset with this of using bones on your person, on other people, is a little bit outside of the realm of erotic stuff.
Okay, yeah, there are a couple questions come up with that one, like where are we getting the bones from?
Right.
Yeah.
Why is that a thing? How did that fetish come to
B.
be in your life? Like, what happened to you?
Yeah, I'm going John Bon Jovi as well.
Really?
I am. I just find it to be bizarre and freaky, and I don't know. I guess it's like shoving bones as they are up in your orifices isn't good enough. We have to shave them into sex toys. That to me is a little extra.
Okay. Mooners.
Yeah, the more I got to reading it over again and thinking about it, I think, yeah, it is a clear-cut winner. I didn't think it was.
Human furniture is not it's like that's...
That's why I was putting my mind through that one and trying to figure that out. And then, yeah, I think Tim and Learn convinced me pretty decidedly that is really intense.
Yes, it is intense, but, I mean, human furniture guy who has been literally burned in the past...
Yeah, listen.
Still wants to do this.
We're looking for the freakiest, and we have come across multiple human furniture things. I don't remember anything with animal bones or whatever bones. I'm not sure what bones, but bones. Come on, man, bones.
But this guy talks about bleaching his bung.
Bones.
I don't know. I just can't. In my heart, it says David Lee Rothman is the guy.
Really, what else about that is beating the bones?
fact-
Say something. Go ahead, because I have a response.
Okay, this man wants to be human furniture.
Bones.
Okay, but bunghole.
Bones.
I don't know. I'm going.
But Bunghole.
I thought
That's
Billy
the name of the podcast today. But
Billy
Bunghole.
Jolt?
Billy Jolt was above
That's
David
last
Lee
place
Rothman.
for me.
You want to
Billy Jolt is last place.
give him
Bones.
some
last place for me
electricity
too, because for some reason I don't like the ad for the Impulse Intimate E-Stimulator Dual Wad. I feel like that's like he was paid to post.
Yeah, there's like toys for that
There's
kind of stuff.
plugola in this.
Yeah.
It's up
In
to
so
you
many
We got
guys.
an
ways.
affiliate link for the zappers.
So it's John Bone Jovi, it's David Lee Rothman, it's Billy Jolt. It's up to you guys. Listen, we made our endorsements. That's all we could do. That's all we could do. It's up to you guys.
Yeah.